Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a new product from a company that I've actually already reviewed their products before, called Raw Food Central, and I want to thank Windsor for giving me the product to try out. It's just one new product that they have right now. They will be having some more in the future, I've heard, so hopefully I'll get to review those as well. And I will have a link below this video to my first video review of their products, and also to their website, and also the father, Curt. He is amazing what he's done with the products and his whole story of how he got into raw food. It'd be very interesting for you to you could check that out on his site, on the site as well. So this is called Curt's Classic Superfood Seasoning, and it comes in this little shaker container. And it's 1.9 ounces. It's all certified organic, certified vegan, it's kosher, it's certified gluten-free and non-GMO project verified. So it's got all the good labels on it. And it's just this simple little container, but amazingly enough, what's in here is 5 cups of kale in each bottle. And of course it's dehydrated, so that's pretty amazing. So what is in here, it's there is kale, onion or onion granules, cashews, lemon juice or raw apple cider vinegar, sunflower seeds, raisins, nutritional yeast, garlic, and Celtic sea salt. And most of everything is organic, except for, I guess, the sea salt and the nutritional yeast. And then their little thing on the bottom says, we're a little nutty. So our products either contain nuts or are made by an equipment that comes into contact with nut-based ingredients. So if you do have some issues with nuts, so you know that maybe this is not something for you. But I have to tell you, this is delicious. I've tried it. You could eat it on your own, you know, you just pour it in your hand just to taste it. But it's nice. It comes, like I said, in this shaker container, you know, like a salt shaker. But this is a better option. And to tell you, a serving size is a ½ teaspoon. And it's got a significant amount of vitamin A for that. Not much of the others. There's a little calcium, a little vitamin C, a little iron. You know, and a little fat calories, but it's like, you know, the amount of calories for ½ teaspoon is very minimal. So what can you do with this? You know, normally you wouldn't probably just pour it in your hand to eat it, but if you want to try it out first, because once you put it on something else, you may not get all the flavors. And to smell it too. It does have a nice smell. I don't know what I'm smelling. Maybe the cashews a little and the onion. So you can put this on your salad. If you do cooked foods like grains or something like that, or quinoa, and you want to give it a little flavor, this can be added to even also to a salad dressing. That would also be nice. If you make a savory type of a smoothie, you could sprinkle some of this in it. So even if your salad has kale in it, this has a lot more kale because it's all concentrated down to a very small amount. So even in this container, which was full, I used some of it. It's amazing that there's 5 cups of kale in here. You wouldn't think, because it's only 1.9 ounce container. So I have to say that the flavor is really good. You know, tasty. It's not too salty, or, you know, it's got the right flavor profile in it. And maybe they'll come out with some other interesting seasonings, because this is a very nice concept. So especially if you're not getting your greens, this is a way to get them more, although you probably wouldn't use the whole container at once to get the 5 cups of kale. So, you know, that's something you would have just a little at a time. This can also be sprinkled on a raw soup, even in a cooked soup. You know, it's versatile. It's a savory seasoning. So even though it has some raisins in it, I don't taste that much sweetness. Like it says, as far as like the sugars in here, it's 0.19 grams for that ½ teaspoon. So it's very minimal. It's just the combination that they chose to use in order to get the right flavor that they wanted. So I have to say that it's a nice product. Definitely great to travel with. Since this is already dehydrated, you don't have to be concerned that it's going to spoil. So you could just pack this with you when you go on a trip. You know, if you're going even to a restaurant and you don't want to put on their seasonings, you can use this instead. If you're going to a conventional restaurant as opposed to a raw food or vegan restaurant, where they probably will have, but even so, you can still take it with you. So it's good for traveling, and I mean anywhere. You know, it doesn't matter if it's in the heat or the cold. Nothing's going to really affect it because it's been dehydrated. So So yeah, this is a really good product. I highly recommend you check it out. And check out their other products. They do onion rings, flax crackers, the other 4 products that I reviewed. They have a snack mix, and they also do kale chips. So those are their 4 other products that they have. And definitely check them out. And I hope you try out this seasoning. It's really nice. Something different than just using salt. You know, it doesn't have a lot of salt in it. As far as sodium, it's 2% and a half a teaspoon. That's very minimal. So definitely check them out. This is the Superfood Seasoning, Curt's Classic. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.